Okay, back again. Next. 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 23 minutes. Return to base. What do I want to return to base for? Don't want to return to base. Okay, so I had to go on this stage the other night.
And all this shit Weyland-Yutani makes. Aspen beer is about the only good thing. Wasn't always that way. Back 100 years plus, when Peter Weyland was still kicking the company, did terraforming and exploration, they invented synthetics. Future of humanity. Yeah, the building better worlds wasn't just something on coffee mugs. He actually meant that shit. After Weyland died, the managers took over. Every year the budget for shit that made lives better went down, and the budget for shit that kills went up. Why make $1 trillion in 2 decades when they can make $1 billion next quarter?
Wow, that sounds about right, doesn't it?
May I examine your scan of Cynthia's server hardware? She was a curious variation of the mother computer concept. Mother systems have existed since the early period of exocolonization. They are immobile, mainframe-based artificial intelligences that regulate all systems on a spacecraft. The premier example is Weyland-Yutani's Mother series, which lent their name to all AIs of the type. Competing brands include Seegson's Apollo and Hyperdyne's Proxy. Compared to synthetics, mother systems are many times more intelligent and capable. However, they have rudimentary socialization programming. You would find them cold and uncommunicative, while a human crew travels in hypersleep. A ship's mother system works with a synthetic partner like myself to maintain the vessel.
That's interesting. Right, okay.
If I didn't keep the ship's stores balanced and we tried to go FTL, you know where we'd be? Spinning in circles at 291 billion clicks an hour, that's where. Everything that really matters. The real short version? Everything shit. Watch your ass. The only kind of short version? 4 bullet points. A, you can't get fresh food. Don't bother looking. 2, anywhere we land, it's probably raining. D, leave your pay on the ship. You won't be able to spend it. Most important, colonials will trade damn near anything for a good weapon. Every settlement's sponsored by a corporation. They pay employees in company scrip and only accept scrip at company stores. The UA dollar isn't worth shit out here. If you have coins, you might be able to hawk them for the metal. Most colonies can't even connect to the banking network. Barter, mostly. Colonists get what the company sees fit to ship them. Easy way to get in good? Bring them shit they haven't seen since they left the war. Booze and tobacco are as good as cash. Spices are better. High value by volume, always in demand. A thumb drive of entertainment bits can make you a hero. All they get out here are company propaganda, commercials, and month-old federal news. Settlements import nearly everything from the core in cans and back-dry pouches, and they pay through the nose for it. Bigger colonies might have greenhouses. You won't see anything from those. Next to their kids, the most valuable thing to a frontier colonist is a carrot or a handful of radishes. If they give you a can of beige meat, that's not chicken. It's cricket. Cheaper protein. They ship it out here by the fucking ton.
That sounds about right as well, doesn't it? That's the way we're going.
As part of the terraforming process, years of rain, at the end they have oceans. No place out this far has finished that stage yet, so don't deploy without your cover and poncho. And if you spend more than 5 minutes ashore, you're gonna get covered in mud. So learn to walk in it. If they let employees have guns, they might get uppity about working conditions. Most settlements have a company safety officer with a stun gun. The lucky ones get a colonial marshal. The people out here know the risks. They know about the xeno infestations. They know whoever they work for has competitors. Another company might send some very deniable mercs to burn their homes to the ground, just to fuck over the bottom line of some manager back on Earth. When bugs come knocking or the competition sends a Black Ops team, all they can do is run, hide, and call for the Marines.
You pulled data off a company tablet. Excellent. Allow us to decrypt. It contains an InfoSec bulletin to employees. Unsecured electronic records may be cracked by the Colonial Marines' Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance Service. We applaud their foresight. Commissars formed after the Frontier War. With the passage of the Colonial Protection Act, we provided oversight to eliminate corporate influence on the Colonial Marines. Over time, our mandate expanded to most intelligence tasks. Strategically, we enjoy all the sources you'd expect, from cyber warfare backdoors to interstellar keyhole probes. Tactically, we supervise Marine sniper and recon teams. Frontline Marines often mistrust Commissar's motivation, which is regrettable. We all serve in our own ways. Oh, your family is doing quite well, by the way. I thought you'd want to know.
Right, that's enough.
You scanned a badge for Cynthia Rodriguez. May I have a copy? Corporate IDs contain a personnel file. We know Rodriguez was a cover identity for a synthetic-controlled bipolar station's mother computer, Cynthia. Her employee record is a cover story crafted by Weyland-Yutani's IT division. It claims Rodriguez served in the Colonial Marines and achieved the rank of colonel. Checking. Records in our own system corroborate. I'm getting a full service record. Scans of handwritten commendations from her notional superiors, even fitness reports. This is very thorough forgery. We're impressed. To inject false records into personnel command databases, the Rodriguez cover identity must have been initially crafted before the Frontier War. Weyland-Yutani no longer has such access.
Right, can we get out of here? I think you have to talk to everybody before it lets you get back out. Let's have a look. Santos. Yeah.
Now that we've run into Weyland-Yutani, not just a lone survivor, I gotta give you the talk. After the Frontier War in '84, everyone wised up on how the megacorps ran things out here. Weyland-Yutani was the big instigator. Illegal experiments, colony sabotage for insurance payouts. The company looks out for itself. Its money, its secrets, its execs. If we keep those safe, Weyland loves the core. If they think we're working against them, they'll fuck us over and smile when they do it. Remember that. Come on, you kidding? That was only, fuck. Yeah, a boo like you would have been a baby. Goddamn, you make me feel old. Weyland-Yutani tried to provoke a shooting war between the United Americans and the Proggies, the Union of Progressive Peoples. Attacked each side, tried to frame the other. The company had collaborators in our own brass, staff officers on the tape, Joint Chiefs boosting their stock portfolios. Oh, we had to clean house after the war. Last last century, sure. Before the Frontier War. When I joined up, we was practically mercenaries hired out by the UA Assembly. Some factory goes on strike. Execs ask politicians to send in the Corps, bust up some heads. Lab experiment gets loose, send in the Corps to sweep up. Pull that boss down enough, you get a serious fucking morale problem. Too big to jail. Can't sanction them without pissing off all of Europe and our soul. In the three-world empire, Weyland-Yutani's like a third of the economy. They run a bunch of government services. Tú sabes, privatization. Even provide military contractors to shore up the regular military. Every couple of years, some of the execs and middle managers fuck up too big for the company to gloss over, or parliament to ignore. They get tossed out on their ass. That's all the justice you can expect. The Colonial Protection Act says Marines got authority out here. We can do whatever's necessary to protect civilians, from Xenos or from corporations. If Wayland's fucking around, we can drop the hammer on them. They give us lip, we can make her fat. Uncle Sam and Doña Juanita got our backs. All megacorps can get fucked with the same crowbar. They lose money, I smile. General Vaughn, huh? She got added to the knowledge after the Frontier War. Hey, yo, we gotta remember our mistakes as much as our success. If we don't, the shit repeats. Vaughn was assistant commandant of the Corps. Nobody paid attention to how close she was with Weyland-Yutani's board. She and a bunch of those cabraos put their heads together, figuring on provoking a war between us and the Union of Progressive Peoples. Company wanted to make a bunch of money on defense contracts. Vaughn wanted herself a real war. Gloves off, no rules of engagement, real killer shit. Thought we was playing too nice. They almost made it happen. They dropped bioweapons on planets from both sides and framed the Op-4, even planned an attack on our own high command using a captured Proggy ship.
Alright, can I get out of here now? Nope.
Hey, best advice I got, get yourself a good pair of earplugs to sleep, huh? There's always something. Make sure you got your gear prepped. I ain't your mama.
Finally. Right, here we go. Section 2. This is only on standard difficulty as well, so if I'm getting...
We made contact with Weyland-Yutani survivors, led by Cynthia Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company bunker. We're not abandoning them to the Xenos. Find a safe route through the caves so we can extract them.
Okay. Okay, so I think we're on an engineer's planet from that big face here, look. Do one.
Rodriguez, there's no way Weyland-Yutani built all this. So who did?
It's company property. Beyond that, my non-disclosure agreement applies. I strongly recommend you withdraw.
Whoa. Big giant head. Creepy. Esther, you seeing this?
Yes. Curious.
Signals forward. them, for now.
Bypassing damage.
Signals inbound.
Whoop. Got one.
Listen.
Oi. Whoa.
Private channel, fire team. I read a terminal ahead. Access it. Esther, pull what you can. Casual-like. Rodriguez keeps asking us to leave. Let's find out why. Rearming. Hey, Esther's hack will take time.
Accessing data. Casual-like.
A Xeno surge! Because of course there is. Lights out.
Assistance required.
What a put your gun? Fucking hell, it took him ages then.
Bypassing damage.
An update, Esther?
One encryption. Very sophisticated.
shot up a mess of Xenos. Maybe acid hit something. Daster, you get anything off that terminal?
Bypassing damage.
Coded files. I will need Endeavor's mother system to decrypt.
Xenos, overhead! Reorient!
Bypassing damage.
That's the last. This place feels like a goddamn mausoleum.
Preliminary ESR dating suggests the ruins predate human spaceflight by 3 millennia.
Who made this? I got power emissions. Synths. Take cover! Rodriguez, we got attacked by company synths. Can you shut them down?
They're in a contingency state. Only an executive could override them.
Ah, fuck! So we've got Sims now, synthetics.
Rodriguez, we're seeing synths fighting Xenos.
Xenomorphs don't attack synthetics. Not unless they are attacked. I'd stay with you.
What are you doing? Get me out the wall.
Bypassing damage.
Swarm, coming in behind!
Oh, for God's sake, move! Ah, press the wrong button! Oh, he killed me! Fucking hell.
Clear. Clear.
Thought I was dead then.
Rodriguez, you still with us?
Of course, we're quite safe. How's your team?
No worries, ma'am. What don't kill us just pisses us off more. Sniper, top side!
Bypassing damage.
Grabbing ammo. Watch the overheads. They're reinforcing.
Stop doing that. I'm pressing X, not circle. Get down.
lockdown on the door to you.
Standard security protocol. The further non-employees infiltrate, the more violent their response will become.
Yeah, well, fuck those guys. Fire teams, fight the terminal. Esther, hack it.
Another quantum cipher. I will need Mother's name. It may take time.
Sentry deployed. Dinos! All the shooting, piss them off! More sins! Hold until Esther and Mother finish! Another damn sniper!
Marines, don't risk your lives. We are secure here.
Ain't over till it's over, Rodriguez. Sit tight!
Bypassing damage. Bypassing damage.
Dinos! All the shooting, piss them off!
Door lock cipher is unusually sophisticated. The Wayland synthetics should not be capable of this.
Oh shit, I'm dead here.
Patching up, Doctor.
Oh god. Ah, bollocks!
Endeavor, fire team down. Deploy SAR.
Didn't work. Okay, I'll try again on a different video. We'll try again.